one lives forever.
Serving as the nexus of all the major roads through Nortinder, the cross traveler must pass through this area, and none more the silent behemoth that looms since. Greyfell. The majesty of the city overwhelms and inspires, providing a humbling ritual for all who traverse the region.
That way?
This is one of the spots I marked to test my theory. We should be able to use the vinculum here.
Take it out!
Look out!
What is that thing? Kill it!
Throwing your life away!
Kana! Chedrick! Come inside and wash up for supper.
But Mama, we're collecting mushrooms.
Ask your father to show you which ones to collect when he returns.
Ah.
He'll be back any moment. Come on, inside. That was unexpected.
I'll say. Seems like you've settled down.
You looked content.
I looked tired. Come on, let's find another spot to test the device.
That's me.
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
So much to do, so little time.
Yes.
Kill the factory!
Look out!
What is that thing? Kill it!
Pathetic!
Gather the other novitiates. I want them to bear witness.
Priestess Elasiel, please reconsider. She's young, but from a good family.
And she was foolish. She proved herself unworthy of priesthood. Now get the others.
As you say.
Balance reigns. I never left Finn and Mir.
That was pretty cold.
So I'm guessing you became a priestess.
Looked like it. That didn't even seem like me.
Well, if you never left Finn and Mir, you would be a totally different person.
I guess you're right.
I'm here.
Come on, let's find another spot to test the device.
Sure.
Need me?
What's this?
You got it.
This is one of the spots I marked to test my theory. We should be able to use the vinculum here.
Look out!
What is that thing? Kill it!
No, please. You don't understand. I was part of the circle.
Yeah, right. And I'm the Emperor's secret lover. Now get out of here.
Please. Can't you spare something? Anything?
I said get lost.
Wow. The other me was having a rough time.
That's putting it mildly. Looks like you left the circle.
I recognize those streets. It was in the marketplace in Imperia. But why did you leave?
I have no idea. Guess it didn't turn out well, though.
What do you want?
Okay.
Come on, let's find another spot to test the device.
Interesting.
Sounds
Out
like
of the
a plan.
way. What do we have here?
Sure.
What's this? Keep it up. Take it out!
Look out!
What is that thing?
Kill it!
Do it already.
Iria Alathiel, you were found guilty of the crimes of magic and are sentenced to death by the pike. Do you have any final words?
Choke on your laws.
May the light have mercy on your soul.
Ouch.
That didn't end so well.
I guess not all other realities are good ones.
Yeah. I must not have been let out of prison with Tahar.
Or maybe Tahar didn't even exist in that reality.
Who knows? Either way, dead end there. Okay, maybe if we look around more.
Area, come on. What is this really about?
What do you mean? It's like I said before, for magical research.
We both know that's not the whole truth.
This is an area of magic hardly ever explored. I'm only trying to...
Area.
Fine. Yes. I was trying to see what my life was like in another reality.
Why? Aren't you content with your life now?
I am. I don't know. I guess I was hoping a path would reveal itself. Don't you ever think about how your choices define your life? Maybe that's all life really is. Choices and consequences, one after another. Till it's all over.
Sure, I think about it, but I don't dwell on it the way you seem to.
Lucky you. I guess I was hoping that one of these realities was the best. Maybe I could find the right path.
And? Now that you've seen a few versions, what do you think?
They were all the same at their core. I saw the same thing. Regrets, longing for whatever comes next. None of it was better. It was just different.
You define your own path. Right, wrong. It's the choices we make and how we deal with whatever comes our way that matters.
Maybe you're right. It's not comforting. But I guess it's good to know that there isn't just one right way to live your life. And, General, I want you to know. If these visions have taught me one thing, it's that I'm lucky to be where I am. If I hadn't left Finnenmere, or met Tahar, or even you, that person wouldn't be me.
You are who you are.
I guess so. Thanks for this. Let's go.
On then. I'm here.
Sure, I'll buy. Yes?
Let me see.
Good to see you again, General.
I never thought I'd say this, but here's the dung you wanted me to get for you.
Much obliged, General. I think that should be it. Well done, General. Your dung collecting days are over.
I'll mark the date. I'll be going.
Farewell.
Out of the way.
Huh. Interesting.
You again?
I have what you asked for.
Grand. Wait here. Here you go.
This will be useful. Thanks.
No refunds, no returns, just so we're clear. Good day.
Can you craft anything else?
That I can. But it'll cost you. I need materials if I'm to do the work. Here, I've written it down. Come back when you have what I need.
Amidst the crumbling stone, traveling merchants take shelter from passing storms, refuge in the shadows, and the occasional scholar marvels at a history forgotten. The ruins have seen it all, and yet each moves on, drawn away to their next destination, or perhaps wary of the unease that seems to permeate the stones themselves.
General, did you notice we haven't passed a single person for the last few hours? Something's odd here.
You're right. Keep your guard up and let's look around.
Finally, some action!
What's the latest?
Try to keep up.
Yes. Ooh. Stay close.
You got it.
Twist it!
What are they doing here?
That way?
Piece of cake.
Yes, I'm on it.
This way.
All right, I'm going. Really? Consider it done.
Over here.
Let's be quick.
Yes.
You know it. Over here?
This way. Keep it up.
By the Guardians! A treant!
They're trying to siphon it, General.
Stop them! Quick! I'll keep the bastards off. Okay.
Move in.
Patience! Not yet! General?
Yes, I'm on it.
Interesting.
Sure.
Nose claws, what a waste.
We had no choice. But at least we stopped the Crescent.
Sounds like a plan.
Sure. Try to keep up.
Stay close. Out of
Lead
the
on,
way.
then.
I'll take a look.
Find just what you need. Come again!
This is
crimes
it.
end here. Where are we going? All righty.
You got it.
Let's be quick. Good thing
They
I
must be
came
done.
prepared.
Sure. All right, here goes nothing.
Attack!
This way.
Okay.
If I can keep up.
What is it? What do we have here?
Sounds like a plan.
You want it, I got it. Quite an exchange. You have yourself a deal.
Really?
Come again? May Tiara bless your path. The
Over
best
here,
wares
darling.
from Qualea to
You know it.
Nortander.
You again?
I have what you asked for.
Grand. Wait here. Here you go.
This will be useful. Thanks.
No refunds, no returns, just so...
I'll be going.
See ya. You again?
I'll be going.
See ya.
On your journey to the cave where you're to meet the man from Imperia, your nightmare's worse than ever before. The evening before your arrival, you don't bother trying to sleep at all, but go for a walk around a nearby lake instead. The sun's half over the horizon as you come back, flooding the camp with a reddish light the color of blisters. Your soldiers, you think as the sentry greets you with a tired nod. They trust you.
Well then. According to the ambassador, the Empyrean should be waiting for us further down the cave.
I still have a bad feeling about this.
It'll be alright. Also, Ralkin and a couple of our men are there in case things go south. In fact, you should be up ahead. Let's go meet him. What do you want?
That way?
That's him, the bandit they're looking for.
Patience! Not yet!
So, what's the plan?
Throwing your life away!
Huh. Interesting.
just what I needed.
Make it good.
Fair enough. Let's do this. You got it.
This better be good. Sure.
Where are we going?
Lead on then.
General, good to see you.
Rolkan, what's the situation?
Well, the Imperium's there, along with 24 of his mercenaries. Here's what I suggest. You go on ahead and talk to the guy, and we keep an eye on you from a distance. We'll intervene at the first sign of things going south.
Good. Yes, that sounds like a plan. Stay alert then.
Will do. Still no idea who that man is?
No. None.
Huh. Well then. Nihov, guide your sword, General. We'll keep an eye on you.
Sounds like a plan.
Over here?
Yes, I'm on it.
General Arev, how long has it been?
Guardians. Kieran?
Do you know him?
He's served my unit back in Imperia. You're controlling the mercenaries?
I wouldn't be here otherwise, would I?
But that doesn't make any sense. You're...
dead? No, General, I'm very much alive. Looks like you've done well for yourself since you came here, General of the Wolf Guard. What an honor.
What do you want from us?
From you? Nothing. I'm here for him.
Keep your hands where we can see them.
Oh my, so loyal. Are these your new subordinates? I bet they trust you.
Kieran.
You see, when I heard that Her Majesty called you back to Northander, I first thought it was because they had found out what you had done, and were finally gonna hang you for it. But no, of course not. Instead, she promotes you to General of the Wolf Guard. Might as well have spit on my mother's grave. She trusted you with her life. You know, we all did.
Kieran, I don't know how to say this, but I don't remember anything that happened that day. It's just gone.
How convenient. But even if that weren't a lie, what difference does it make? My home is gone. My comrades are dead. My mother is dead. And none of it would have happened if you hadn't gambled with our lives like we were just pieces on some fucking chessboard.
Look, I told you, I don't remember.
And I don't buy it. You're a goddamn liar, as you've proven 1,000,000 times over. Guardians, did you really think you could get off so easily? Just walking away and telling everyone you don't remember? No, Arab. You'll pay for what you did. And that's why I'm here. You have two choices. Option 1, you come with me and no one else dies. Option 2, my men will set fire to this whole goddamn country.
Fine. If this is what it takes to stop you, I'm coming with you.
What?
It's my life or the lives of those innocents his mercenaries are gonna kill, isn't it? I wouldn't be responsible for their deaths. Not again.
Well, what a surprise.
No, I won't let you do this.
This isn't your call to make.
It is now.
I need help over here.
Yes? Let me focus. This is it. Over here.
I need help over here.
Why did you do that?
Wait, let me think. Because we bloody need you? Damn it, Eric, this isn't about you or your personal catharsis. How can you not see that?
Okay, you're right. I'm sorry, I just wasn't thinking straight.
Just never do something like that again.
The question is, what are we going to do about his mercenaries? If Kieran doesn't come back alive, they'll start raiding.
They won't be a problem.
Catrus?
That's my name.
She agreed to our terms, boss.
Marvelous. So, General, as it turns out, I know the leader of the mercenary group your friend hired. She and I are old acquaintances. I reached out to her right after Her Majesty told us about the threat and convinced her that the whole thing's a bloody stupid idea and offered to pay her double what your friend offered her. Guess what? She agreed. Those mercenaries your lovely friend here hired won't lift a finger.
So, Nortander's safe? They won't attack any villages?
That's right. Everything's hunky-dory. So Catrus Vertath, at your service.
Good work, Catrus. Thank you.
My pleasure. Let's get back to Greykeep, shall we? The Queen will want to report.
Sure, boss. I'll join Ralkin and the others outside.
So, let's address the elephant in the room before we leave, shall we?
What do you mean?
Oh, come on, you know what I mean. That man said some pretty nasty things about you.
Look, I told you. I don't remember. Whatever happened that night, I don't know if I'm to blame for it or...
I don't think that's what he's trying to say. He means that we still have your back. Right, Catrus?
Right. And yeah, I know it sounds a tad cheesy, but you look like a sad puppy, so I thought we might as well say it.
How can you say that? Damn it, I don't know what happened. So what if Kieran was right? All I remember is that those cursed Dawn Reapers made it into the village and killed everyone, and that it'd been my job to protect them. I just don't...
General, it doesn't change anything.
How? What if those people did die because of me, just like Kieran said?
Then you'll have to answer for it. Don't misunderstand. This isn't about absolving you of the crimes you maybe did or did not commit in the past. This is the present, and you've given us no reason to distrust your leadership. So yes, it doesn't change anything. We stand behind you, even if what that man said was true.
A touch dramatic, but it hits the mark.
Okay, I'll not let you down.
Doing fine so far. Fair enough. Good chat. Now, shall we go back to Greykeep?
What is it?
Take them out!
Windholme has changed. The roads, where travelers and traders from all nations, are empty. The trading post. 10 miles from Windwall, you pass a gallows where a dwarven woman and an elven man have been strung up, their mouths stuffed with pebbles. Gravel eaters. While the Blackstone rebels meet the sight with roars, Rera rides in silence. Hours later, you reach Windholme Mountain, towering into a crystal clear blue sky. Strangely enough, no guards have stopped your army's approach. They are preparing.
Just like we thought. They're expecting us. I hope you're ready for a bloody battle, General, because that's what we're getting. Ultimately, it's simple. We need to crush through their defense. However, since it's the dwarven army we're up against, it'll be one hell of a defense. That the only way into the city, and thus their base, is a single, comparably narrow bridge won't make it any easier. The only real piece of advice I can offer is to use our flying units. They aren't limited by the passages and chasms. And the tunnels, of course. The Bastion has a couple of them all over the cave. If we claim a sector and don't destroy the tunnel, the Windhomers will use it to send troops through and take it back. and that's it. I wish I could be of more help, but I guess there's nothing I can... except that we're in for a rough fight.
Well then, keep in mind that this isn't just about Windholme. Arrakis is more than just a hate monger. He's one of the corrupted. In other words, if we lose, Sheoktet wins.
Yes.
Where to?
You know the way, right?
Well then.
At once.
Try to keep up.
What do you need?
Good idea.
Strategic. I like it.
The outpost has been built. We've expanded our borders.
Of course.
Stay close.
Okay.
Out of the way. Over here.
We lost the sector, Commander.
Keep it up.
General?
Really?
Go for the eyes. I came prepared.
Consider it done.
I'll keep the bastards off you.
Sure.
I'll catch up.
Ah, good idea. Patience! Not yet! That's me. Ah, good idea.
Step closer to go unnoticed.
The outpost has been built. We've expanded our borders.
Lead on then. Really?
Alrighty. Okay. Oh, you're getting a good return on your investment. Over
this
here.
way.
They are fools to challenge us.
We'll
Building completed. Building completed.
Not yet.
Hi.
Ah, good idea. The outpost has been built. We've expanded our borders.
What's the latest?
Sure. Lead on then.
Patience. Not yet.
Think I came prepared.
Move in.
So it must be.
You know it.
Go ahead.
Where are we going? Ah,
One step
good idea.
closer to victory.
The outpost has been built. We've expanded our borders.
Where to?
What do you need?
What do you need?
That's a big one.
Building completed.
Is that the best?
Building completed.
I'm here.
Sure, I'll buy.
Building completed.
Hi.
What's this?
Need me?
We're being attacked!
Well then. That's me.
So much to do, so little time.
We're being attacked!
Chop chop, man. Let's get to work.
You know the way, right?
That should work.
Attack!
That's what I needed.
This is it.
Your blades are called.
It must be done.
Throwing your life away. You know it. Finally, some action.
Building completed.
Our presence here will not go unnoticed.
We're being attacked!
Judge us.
Building completed.
Take them out!
Electric, quick! Is that the best you could do?
That's me.
Keep it up.
I'll catch him. Go for the eyes!
Building completed.
Patience! Not yet!
I'm listening.
Really? Our presence here will not go
I like it.
unnoticed.
The outpost has been built. We've expanded our borders.
What do you need?
What's the latest?
To the grave!
Throwing your life away.
Let me focus!
Yes?
Of course.
Consider it done.
Nowhere to look now.
Building completed.
Easy?
At once. Let's do this.
Think I came prepared?
To challenge us.
It must be done.
To the grave! Strategic.
Good idea.
I like it.
The outpost has been built. We've expanded our borders.
Your grave, they're calling.
Well then.
You were saying?
I'm here.
I'll keep the bastards off you.
We're being attacked!
What news?
This will be a masterpiece.
Hi.
Our workers are under attack.
Your graves are calling.
Make it good.
Piece of cake.
Strategic.
One step closer
I like
to
it.
victory.
The outpost has been built. We've expanded our borders.
Try to keep up.
Ugh, crump.
Mm-hmm.
We should move.
Stay close.
Building completed.
What do you need?
What is it?
Building completed.
Where to? Ooh.
Yes. Yes? Over here.
What do you want?
Building completed. We're being attacked! We're being attacked!
You were saying?
All right, I'm going.
Okay.
We're being attacked!
Right?
Piece of cake.
No.
No.
We're being attacked!
So it must be.
Interesting.
What's the latest?
Out of the way.
Building completed.
here.
What's this?
I'll catch up.
Get good. Fools to challenge us.
So much to do, so little time.
Yes?
This will be a masterpiece.
That's me.
Take them out! No one lives forever.
Just what I needed.
Lead on then.
We're being attacked!
What do you need?
Take them out!
Consider it done.
Stay close.
Let me focus.
We're being attacked!
Hi.
We're being attacked!
We should move. At once.
Attack! I came prepared.
Of course.
Go for the eyes!
To challenge.
Let's be quick. Finally, some action. I'll keep the bastard. Take them out.
Take them.
You're getting a good return on your investment.
Commander.
been built. We've expanded our borders.
Patience! Not yet!
Where to?
We're being attacked!
You're great.
That's me.
Attack!
Let's do
Finally, some action.
It must be
Take
done.
them out.
This is it.
Just what I needed.
Go for the eyes.
Throwing your life away.
To the grave.
Patience! Not yet!
General?
It must be done.
Throwing your life away. What's the latest?
Patience! Not yet!
And already they're scurrying off like bloody rats. Cowards.
Hold on. I don't think they're fleeing. They're reorganizing.
Dust and stones. It's a spirit of the mountain. Kill it!
I'm listening. One step
good idea.
closer to victory.
The outpost has been built. We've expanded our borders. Building completed.
Need me?
Building completed.
What do you need?
Building completed.
Need scouting? Where to?
That's me.
Building completed. Building completed.
She's the fastest we have.
Where to? Building completed.
Over here?
Yes? Sure.
Lead on then.
We're being attacked!
Patience! Not yet!
We can take them.
Attack! You're next.
Take them out!
Tiara's breath. I think that was all of them. We did it.
Good work. Rara, any word from Malik? Did they go through with the What was that?
The answer to your question. Malik just blew up the statue.
So, the plan worked. They caught Arrakis.
We'll see about that. Let's go in. And keep your weapons ready. Dust and stones. What happened here?
That's a lot of corpses.
But Malik wasn't... No matter. We need to find Arrakis. Go. Dust and stones.
Rebellions are bloody.
I'll keep the bastards off you.
Nowhere to run now.
Beardless scum! You're going to pay!
All righty.
That's a civilian.
Let's push on.
This way.
For Arrakis! For Niho!
Don't you dare defile his name.
It must be done.
Gravel-eating scum.
Huh.
Time's up!
That statue looks like a meteor struck it. How did Malik do it?
Torval, a former Earthshaper of the Bastion.
Any idea what's going to happen with all that moon silver?
We were going to use it to repair the damage done by Arrakis, though Malik's men were supposed to protect it from looters. Stones. Malik, where are you?
Keep it up.
All right, here we are. The Granite Castle. Ready, General? I'm not sure I want to know what's happening in there.
Worried about your brother?
I don't know what I'm worried about. Let's just get this over with, okay? Let's find Arrakis, incarcerate him, and end this mess once and for all.
Okay, let's go in.
As if the castle walls shut out the reality beyond them, an eerie quiet surrounds you inside. No corpses, no fires, no tang of ashes and blood. Only the polished granite tiles and the massive pillars holding up the ceiling and the mountain above it.
Stones, look out!
She's with the rebels! Crush them!
Yes?
Go for the arm!
Stay prepared. That's the best you can do. Throw your life away.
Tiara's breath. That thing was tough.
A guardian golem. They were made to protect, not to harm. The guards must have been desperate to awaken them.
And no sign of your brother.
Aye. Let's find Arrakis.
Where are we going?
There.
What's he doing?
It's over, Arrakis. Your guards are dead.
It's over, Arrakis. Your guards are dead.
What?
What?
What on Io is this? It's like he's not even aware of us.
Norse claws, of course. The rune.
Rune?
The rune Rondar Lacane used during the Purity Wars, remember? I told you about it. The Purity of Light used it to control Lady Myra Utran's mind. The way Arrakis is behaving, this catatonia. It's just like how Lady Myra was after Tahar broke the rune's influence on her. High Hierophant Arrakis is under mind control, Erev. He was.
Wait. You mean someone is controlling him? Who?
Circle Mage Iskrim, of course. It has to be Iskrim. He's the only one who knows how to handle the rune. He's the one who has it.
Guardians. You're right.
Hold on. What the stones are you talking about? Mind control, rune? If anybody is controlling Arrakis, then it's the God of Light. You heard what?
No, Rera, you don't understand. Iskrim is the dwarf Wraith saw during the ritual. He's the corrupted, not Arrakis. Look, during the Purity Wars, Rondar Lacane used a Shaper runestone to exert mind control over an influential noble in the north, Lady Myra Utran. Jairus told me the story. Despite the dangers, Circle Mage Iskrim was fascinated by the technology, and he must have continued to research it, without the Queen's permission.
Then... a Circle Mage did this. But... why?
I don't know, but Arrakis must have been a puppet, and all this, The Granite Suns, the monument. Iskrim forced him to do it. We have to...
There's the bastard. Good.
Malik, where were you?
Where do you think? Outside, putting down Arrakis's dogs.
That's a bloodbath out there. Was that really necessary? You were supposed to blow up the monument and then sneak into the castle.
Aye, but things got messy. What do you expect us to do? Fight the guards with candy and pillows? But don't worry, it's almost over. All that's left to do now is put down the bad shepherd and the rest of his lambs.
You want to kill him? That wasn't part of the plan, Malik.
Plans change.
Arrakis wasn't in charge of all this. He was under mind control.
Mind control? Huh? Well, that doesn't change the fact that he's got blood on his hands, too. First, we take care of him, and then we find whoever was making the monkey dance.
You're starting to sound just like him.
Oh, get off your high horse, Rara. You're not calling the shots here, not this time. Now, the only reason you came back after you ditched me here was because you wanted to feel good about yourself. And even then, you couldn't wait to jump ship again and run off with that traitor general and his army. You have no fucking idea what it's like down here.
Now stand aside and let me finish what we started.
No. We helped you under the assumption that you were gonna help Windholme, not orchestrate a bloodbath. Arrakis lives, and so will his underlings. In prison.
Don't you dare order me around. Don't you fucking dare!
Let's find this Iskrim.
Are you alright, Helst?
I'm good. Now, where can we find the one who did this? Do you think he's here? In Windholme?
Thoughts, anyone?
The rune only has a very limited range. So, yes, he must be here. He was here all the time.
Hold on. Didn't your brother mention something about an odd dwarf going in and out of the tunnels, Rara?
You mean that was him?
It's a possibility.
Right. Well, then let's find the man. I'd like to have a calm and rational discussion with him.
Make it good.
Even well down into the lower layers of the city, the fighting continues. At least, that's what the din of cries, fires, and clashing axes suggests. Rara leads the way, walking fast, her eyes fixed forward.
Here we are. Let's hope we're right and he hasn't made a run for it yet.
We should try that grave first, remember? The one we found last time we were here.
Good point.
What is
catch
it?
up.
Yes.
It's not fair. It's just not fair.
Hear that?
Iskrim.
At once.
Yes?
Right?
We know what you did, Iskrim. You used the rune to orchestrate the rise of the Granite Suns. Arrakis was your puppet.
So the secret's out. I knew it would be eventually.
Stones, why? Why the stones would you do something like this? Do you know how many people you've killed?
Do you know whose grave this is?
How should I know?
It's Gilak Orblades, the founder of the first Blackstone rebels, whose name you borrowed. King Rorik executed him 20 years ago.
I know who Gilak Orblade was. A hero. What does he have to do with you?
He was my husband.
You're... what?
It's true, Rara. I should have told you earlier, but I thought it was a private matter.
So, Gilak Orblade was your... what? Your lover?
Is the idea that absurd, Gilak? All he ever wanted to do was good. He didn't fool himself into believing he could save the entire world. Just a touch of good, here and there. That's why he founded the rebels. They weren't even violent to begin with. Just a voice against the injustices that happened under King Rorik's reign. And what did he get in return? Right. The king had him murdered. And when they presented his body to the public, everyone cheered.
I don't follow. King Rorik killed your husband, I understand that. But why on Io would you use the rune to mastermind the rise of another tyrant because of that?
Because I wanted to make them see! I wanted to make these stupid, gullible fools who enable people like Rorik and Arrakis to see how endlessly rotten they really are! And it worked, didn't it? All it took were empty words and hatred, and look at what happened. If we dwarves are really that easy to break, that easy to manipulate, then blood and ashes are all we deserve. Arrakis was a test, and they failed it.
Iskrim, you were also being manipulated. You're one of the corrupted, one of the God of Light's tools.
The God of Light? What are you talking about?
The God of Light is trying to re-enter the world. It's part of an ancient prophecy, Jakku. There are 4 corrupted whose task it is to sow chaos and help with its plan. And you are one of them. You might not have been aware of it, but the God of Light influenced your actions.
What? But... no. This is nonsense. I did this because the dwarves deserved it. We all...
Corrupted or not, I don't give a shit. You have blood on your hands, Circle Mage Iskrim, and you're gonna answer for it. General, I hope you have a spare cell in the Greykeep dungeons. A lightless one with rats.
You'll be tried and punished, yes. Iskrim, promise me that you're not gonna put up a fight. There's been enough bloodshed today.
Do what you want. I did what I had to.
Kieran is dead. And with him, the last connection to the incident in Imperia. Still, you leave Windwall with a leaden feeling in your chest. 2 days later, you're back in Greykeep, reading over Sergeant Rolkin's most recent reports. 2 more Nortandian villages siphoned. A knock on the door pulls you from your thoughts. Rera. Have a second, General? You follow her.
Your Majesty, I'm sorry for the delay. There was something I needed to take care of.
You are excused. We were just discussing the events in Windholme. Iria, you say you noticed nothing strange about Iskrim all this time? I am not blaming you. I simply imagine he must have worked on this plan for quite some time before realizing it.
Well, you know how Iskrim is. When he wasn't abroad on his expeditions, he was in his laboratory researching the rune and how the Shapers used it. He would have had plenty of time to work on this plan of his.
Though that raises the question as to when corruption starts. Kieran, the Empyrean man, also wasn't aware that he was serving Jakku. So was it Sheobded who put these ideas into their heads? Or were they already there, and Sheobded merely twisted them for his own purposes?
Either explanation is unsettling.
Well, unsettling or not, what matters is that we took one more of Sheobded's corrupted out of the equation. Also, High Hierophant Arrakis won't be a problem any longer. You did good work, Rara Hailstone. And so did you, General.
What will become of Arrakis?
We will leave that up to the Prince to decide. Let us just hope that the rest of Hailstone's rebels are wiser than her brother.
They are. And just so you know, the Blackstone rebels will stick with you until you've done what you must.
Thank you, Hailstone. I appreciate your loyalty. General, I am still awaiting your report on your mission in Wolfgar. I was told that the mercenary lord was indeed involved in that incident in Imperia.
He was.
So this man hired an army of mercenaries and sailed all the way over from Imperia just to take his revenge on you. That is absurd.
He lost someone and wanted what he thought was justice. Never underestimate the power of grief, Ambassador.
What matters more is that he did not seem to be aware of the influence he was under. Are you sure he was the soul you saw in the tapestry? He was one of the corrupted?
100%.
Just like Iskrim, right? He also had no idea he was contributing to Jakku.
Indeed. Well, I suppose we simply have to take your word for it, Skadar. The Empyrean man has been neutralized, and hence one more corrupted has been taken out of the equation. You did good work, General. The same applies to you, Catras Vertarth. It was wrong to act without our consent, but you saved a lot of lives.
Glad to be of service.
That only leaves us with the masked woman, doesn't it? We need to find the Temple of Light before they do.
Speaking of which, where's Sir Catras? Wasn't he here when the conclave started?
Well, he was.
I'm right here, Your Majesty. May I present Gilbar Mercal, the archaeologist.
You found him?
In a brothel in Everlight, yes. A lovely chap, he really is.
It wasn't a brothel. It was a bathing house. Now, while I'm humbled to be here, will somebody please tell me what this is about? Why am I here?
You're here because Nortander needs your services. Tell us, Gilbert Mercal. What do you know about the Temple of Light?
The Temple of... Wait. Does that mean you believe me? You believe it exists?
We certainly do. And we have taken an interest in finding it.
Your Majesty, I don't know what to say. This is an honor. I've spent my entire life...
We know you have. And if your research proves to be helpful, I will see you get the recognition you deserve. Now tell us what you know. What is the Temple of Light? And where is it?
Well, where shall I start? First of all, you need to know that Io is a land full of ancient secrets and...
The short version, please.
Fine. You all know about the God of Light, at least since the Purity Wars. It's an interdimensional entity with hostile intentions. What you probably don't know is that Rondar Lacane wasn't the first person to try to bring it into our world. An ancient people did, too. They were the ones who constructed the original gate, a portal devised to let the God of Light into our world. And they kept it in their temple.
The Temple of Light.
Yes. I doubt that was the name these people used, but according to my research, it's somewhere between the Lorrainian swamplands and Windholme, above the border of the Howling Steppes.
So that's why the masked woman is looking for the temple. It's where the corrupted end Jakku, after all, by opening the gate.
With the energy of the Horde of Souls. Remember the Purity Wars? Lacane needed the magic of Tahar's mother to open the portal for the God of Light. And as she, the last Shaper, died, they needed another energy source. That's what they siphoned those souls for, to open the gate in the Temple of Light.
I don't follow. Horde of souls? Masked woman? You think somebody's actually trying to open the gate?
Sadly, we don't think we know. Tell me, did someone break into your house last week? Ferreted through your desk, perchance?
You mean... Oh, Guardians, this is terrible. I don't know what to say.
Do you think they've located it already? Or are you missing, I don't know, a map or something?
Now that you mention it, yes. I've been wondering where that notebook went.
Then we have no time to lose. We will make for Windholme and...
Wait!
Kaiawu?
Sir Merkel, you are wrong. The temple isn't near the steppes. It's in the steppes. It's next to our village.
I'm sorry, boy. Who are you?
Those ancient people you were talking about, they are our ancestors. We were once 4 tribes, and the chieftains introduced Sheolded as a god to worship. They wanted to open the gate, but the group of us rebelled and stopped them. They sealed off the temple, changed their ways, and became what we are today. Jakku isn't just a prophecy, it's a reminder of what once was.
Why on Io didn't you tell us? This could have changed everything.
Because it's the law. Never, under any circumstances, must the chieftain or his kin reveal the whereabouts of the temple. Never. You just don't understand, General. Every custom we have, every tradition we honor, every law that I am bound to, I broke them all. I have broken with everything I once deemed holy to help you. My father forgave it all. But had I told you about the temple, well, I would have been an Aliani no longer. I am an Aliani no longer.
You hoped we would find the temple on our own?
Yes. That way, I would not have become a traitor.
Guardians, Kaiawu. You risked a lot of lives by keeping this from us all this time.
I'm sorry, General, but I don't know. I thought maybe you could find out yourself. My people did wrong once. I'm trying to make sure we don't mess up again.
Where is the temple?
It's northwest of the village. Not far, but nowhere near the border with Lara, as Sir Merkel said. I can take you there.
Is that wise? The Dark Crescent might be waiting for us.
Very unlikely. If they only just stole Mercal's research, it will take them time to figure it out. We can move in and fortify our position at the village and temple. Then, when they appear, we strike.
And catch them red-handed, alongside the last corrupted. Smart.
General, you will go on ahead with the Wolf Guard. Secure the Aliani village first, then head to the temple. I will mobilize as many levies as I can, and then follow.
Okay, let's get to it.
You should. I want you to set out by the next morrow. In the meantime, prepare yourself and the Wolf Guard as well as you can. Everything depends on your success.
Zale.